Hello students, welcome back to Infinite at Hand. So today in this particular video we shall be moving towards a new topic, and the name of the topic is profit and loss. This is an interesting topic. I hope all of you will enjoy. Okay, so the word profit and loss is known by everyone. Okay, a child of 4 to 5 years also can say what is loss and what is profit. Okay, that means these two words we came to hear in our day-to-day life. Okay, profit means what? Profit means when we gain something. Okay, profit means when we are when we gain something. Okay, loss means what? When we lose something. Okay, so what is this profit in our this chapter, and what is loss we'll discuss. Okay, for example, I have bought one pen. Okay, for example, I have bought this pen for 10 rupees. Okay, now consider I am a shopkeeper. And I have bought this pen for 10 rupees. Okay, that is, I have bought this pen for 10 rupees. Okay, now if I sell this pen, for rupees 12, that means how much profit I have made here? I have made rupees 2. Okay, I have gained here rupees 2. So this is known as what? Profit. Okay, and if I sell this pen, for rupees, for example, rupees 8. Okay, I bought this pen for rupees 10, and if I sell this pen for rupees 8, here I have made a loss, isn't it? I have made a loss for rupees 2. Okay, so when I bought something, for example, I am a shopkeeper, isn't it? When I bought something, this is known as what? Cost price. Okay, when I bought something, this is known as cost price, and when I sell something, this is known as selling price. Okay, so here all this we will discuss in this particular video, and then we will solve some few problems, and you will be more clear. Okay, so the name of the topic is profit and loss. Okay, so as I told you, when I bought something, this is known as what? Cost price, isn't it? So cost price, as length is denoted by L, cost price is denoted by what? C, P. Okay, this C and P. Okay, and when I sell something, it is known as what? Selling price. Okay, so it is known as SELLING, selling price. It is denoted by what? It is denoted by SP. Okay, not this SP doesn't mean superintendent of police, rather it is what? Selling price. Okay, now when we will have profit? Look, when we will have profit, for example, let us take that example of that pen. Here cost price of the pen was what? Cost price of the pen means what? With how much rupees I have bought the pen? I have bought the pen for rupees 10, isn't it? So let's write here rupees 10. Okay, cost price of the pen with rupees 10. And in the first case, I have solved that is the selling price. SP of the pen is what? Rupees 12, isn't it? Rupees 12. Okay, so when SP is greater than CP, okay, when SP is greater than CP, then we made a profit. Okay, when SP is greater than CP, we made profit. We'll write here when SP greater than CP, profit equals what? Profit equals that is SP minus CP. Okay, SP minus CP. SP is what? Rupees 12 minus 10 equals rupees 2. Okay, when SP is greater than CP, we made a profit. Okay, now let's move to our second case, that is when we sold the pen for rupees 8. Okay, so we'll write here second case, that here SP selling price is what? Was rupees 8, isn't it? Selling price was rupees 8. So here what? Here CP is greater than SP, isn't it? CP, cost price, is greater than SP, so it means loss. Okay, I have bought something for more price and sell it with less price, that means it is loss, isn't it? For example, if you bought if you buy a book, okay, if you buy a book for rupees 100, and if you sell it with rupees 50, that means you have lost rupees 50, isn't it? Okay, so when CP is greater than SP, okay, this is CP here, rupees 10 is greater than 8, isn't it? So when CP is greater than SP, then we'll write here, look, CP greater than SP, okay, then loss equals what? Loss equals CP minus SP. CP is what? 10 minus 8 equals 2, okay. So by this like this we can find out how much loss and how much profit we have done, okay. Now we have to find it in the percentage, okay, that is profit percent, loss percent, okay. So how to find profit percent? We can say that in another one, gain percent also, okay, gain percent. So gain percent, okay, gain percent. Gain percent, we can find gain percent using the formula, look, gain percent, gain percent equals gain by CP, okay, gain by CP into 100, then put the percent sign, okay, gain by CP into 100. Here gain, for example, look, you can that is we have find out two formulas in class 7, isn't it? Increase percentage was what? Increase by original value, okay, increase by original value into 100. You can compare it with that also. Here increase means what? Increase means gain. How much from CP we have increased something, isn't it, from CP? So here gain, we have to find out how fast we have to find out how much gain we have done in the transaction, okay. Then gain, then we CP will be there in the question, okay, CP will be there in the question, and then if we divide it and if we multiply with 100, we can find out gain percent, okay. Similarly loss percent also we can find out. Loss percent will be same what? Decrease value. In loss we have decrease, isn't it? So it will be what? Loss by original value. Original price was what? CP, isn't it? CP into 100, okay. You can compare it with what your marks, that is marks obtained in an exam, okay. Marks obtained by total marks. So for consider this marks obtained by this is total marks into 100, finished, okay. I hope it will be better if you compare with increase value and the decrease value, okay. In increase value, in for finding percentage, that is increase percentage, we got one formula, isn't it? Increase value divided by original value, okay. Increase value means what? How much increased, okay. So here we will compare how much increased from money, then gain that is the okay. What I want to say that, for example, original value was what? Original value is what? Our CP, isn't it? That is the original price of this pen, okay. Now how much increased? For when we have gained, we have 2 rupees 2 increased, isn't it? So you can compare it with increased value by original value into 100, and this one is decreased value by original value into 100%, okay. So this is how we can find out loss and gain percent, okay. So now consider, if CP is not given in the question, how can we find out? For example, gain percent is also not given, CP is also not given, only gain is given, and so how to find out CP, that is gain percent? For example, in finding something, okay, we have to must know, we can find only one variable, okay. We in both, for example, look here, there are 3 values, isn't it? One is gain percent, another is gain, another is CP. For finding, we can find only one value, okay. If we can't find 2 values at a time, okay. So if gain percent is also not given, then CP is not given, then only gain is given, can we find the gain percent? No, we can't find the gain percent. Now we have to find out the CP, isn't it? CP means what? Cost price, okay. So CP, how can we find out the CP? Look, there is another relation between CP and SP. CP, that is cost price, comma CP equals SP into 100, okay. SP into 100 divided by 100 plus gain percent. Okay, 100 plus gain percent. This is when that is the transaction is gain. Okay, when the transaction, when we have made gain in the transaction, okay, we will use that formula to find CP. Okay, and when we have when there is loss in the transaction, when there is loss in the transaction, we will find out CP with this cost price comma CP equals SP into 100. Can you say what will be the relation? It will be 100 minus loss percent. Okay, 100 minus loss percent. When it is when it is gained. Okay, when it is gained, that is when we have gained, and it is when it is lost. Okay, or when there is loss, you can write when there is loss. Okay, so by this you can find out CP. Okay, CP equals what? SP into 100 divided by 100 plus gain percent. Then when it is loss, it will be what? SP into 100 divided by 100 minus loss percent. Okay, now you can look, you can think another case. Here CP is given, now we have to find SP. Okay, so how to find? CP is given as well as gain percent is given or loss percent is given. Now can we find SP? Yes, we can find SP. If you remember these two, then you can easily find out SP. Okay, these four that is this 4 and 2 more formulas you have to know. Okay, you have to write this in your copy. Okay, so look here SP, isn't it? And we have to find SP. Okay, so this 100 plus gain is what? 100 plus gain is divided, isn't it? So when you change the side, it will be multiplied with SP, isn't it? And here 100 is multiplied, so when you change the side, it will be divided. So can we write SP? That is when gained. Okay, when gained, let me reach this one. When gained, look we have to find out what? SP, isn't it? SP equals, what will be the result? Look, SP, this 100 in that side we have CP, isn't it? And this 100 plus gain is what? 100 plus gain is what? Divided. So when you change the side, it will be multiplied with CP. So it will be CP into 100 plus gain, isn't it? And this 100 is what? 100 is multiplied with SP, isn't it? So when you change the side, it will be divided. So finish. Look, if you know this rule, that is this formula, you can easily find out, or you can derive that one also. Now same as similar in this case also. When it is lost, it will be what? SP will be what? Same, this is divided, isn't it? So when you change the side, it will multiply to CP. So CP into 100 minus loss percent, 100 minus loss percent divided by this 100, isn't it? I hope up to this this is clear to you, right? How to find SP, how to that is when it is gain, how to find SP when it is loss, how to find CP, and how to find that is when it is both in case of each, in case of loss and gain. Okay. Okay, so when the transaction will be a profit one? When that is SP is greater than CP, that is selling price. When selling price will be the greater than cost price, the transaction will be a profit. And when the that is selling price will be less than the cost price, or cost price is greater than the selling price, then the transaction will be a loss one. Okay, and how to find out the gain or loss percent? Gain percent is what? Gain by CP into 100. Okay, and loss percent is what? Loss by CP into 100. Okay, and how to find out CP? How to find out CP? If gain percent and SP is given, you can easily find out the CP equals what? SP into 100 divided by 100 plus gain percent. And when it is loss, it will be what? SP into 100 divided by 100 minus loss percent. Okay, and how to find SP? Same, if you know this one, you can easily find out this one. CP into 100 plus gain percent divided by 100. And SP when it is loss, it is what? CP into 100 minus loss percent divided by 100. I hope this is clear to you, right? Okay, so now let us solve few questions of our exercise 10 point of our exercise of exercise 9.2, and it will be more clear to you. Okay. Okay, so here is our first question of our class and the exercise also. And the question is, Mohan bought a second-hand generator for rupees 2500. That means what? Mohan bought a second-hand generator means what? Old generator. That is, he bought a generator from another person. Okay, and he spent rupees 500 on his repair. Since he bought a old generator, that means there must be something. The generator must be damaged one. So he spent rupees 500 more in its repair. Okay, and sold it for rupees 3300. He bought generator for 2500 and spent 500 more on its repair, and then sold it for rupees 3300. Now we have to find whether it is gain, or that is whether he gained or lost in the transaction, and if gain or loss, then we have to find the gain or loss percent. Okay, so first of all, let us know what is the cost price. For telling you, that is for knowing is that is if it is gain or loss, we must have to compare the cost price and the selling price, isn't it? So for comparing the both the quantities, we must have to know the quantities, isn't it? So let us find out what is the selling price and what is the cost price in the transaction. Okay, so let's start. Right, solution. Here Mohan bought a generator for rupees, therefore we will write that is CP of generator. Okay, CP of generator equals rupees 2500. Okay, now he spent 2500 rupees 500 on its repair, isn't it? So let extra expense, this is extra expense, isn't it? Extra expenses equals what? Rupees 500. Okay, extra expenses. So effective cost price will be what? Effective cost price means what? For example, look, if you bought something, for example, your shop is in a village. Okay, your shop is in a village, and you have bought something from the town. Okay, now while bringing the goods from the town to your shop, you must have to you must have to pay the transportation charge, then overhead expenses, that is the workers will load and unload the goods, you have to also pay them, isn't it? So these prices will be included in the cost price. Okay, what I want to say, this is clear to you. When you bought something from one place to another, first thing you have to pay the transportation charge, isn't it? Without transportation charge, the transportation owner will not bring your goods from this place to your home or your shop, isn't it? When download, that is upload, when the show, then the workers will that is what? Workers will load and unload the vehicle, isn't it? For this also you have to give them the price, isn't it? Without price, will they load and unload? No, they will not. So there are many more types of extra expenses. Okay, take one is tax, then many types of extra expenses. So all these extra expenses are included in the cost price. Okay, all the extra expenses are included in the cost price, and the original cost price and the extra expenses, when we sum up, this is known as what? Effective cost price, or you can say total cost price. Okay, so we'll write here effective cost price or total cost price. EFFECTIV, effective CP or total CP equals what? It will be rupees 2500 plus 500. Okay, so it is rupees 3000. Okay, that is the effective cost price or total cost price is rupees 3000. And here SP is, that is he sold it for rupees 3300, isn't it? SP equals SP of generator equals rupees 3300. Okay, so now can we say this is loss or gain? We'll write here, since SP is greater than CP, therefore gain. Okay, therefore gain equals what? SP minus CP. Okay, SP is what? SP is 3000 rupees, 3300 minus CP is what? 3000. Okay, so here gain is how much? 300 rupees. Okay, now we have to find, look, find is gain or loss percent. So we can easily find out gain or loss percent using the formula gain. Here this is gain, isn't it? So we'll find out gain percent. So gain is what? Gain percent is what? Gain by CP into 100, isn't it? So we'll write here, now gain percent equals, now gain percent equals, now gain percent equals gain by CP into 100, okay, and put the percent sign. So how much gain? It is rupees 300, and CP was what? 3000, isn't it? Rupees 3000 into 100, okay, and then percent sign. This rupees cancel, okay, rupees cancel, then this 20, this 20 cancel, this 10 cancel, then 3 into 1 is 3, 3 into 10 is 30, so it is 10%, okay. So we'll write here, find is gain percent. So we'll write here, therefore Mohan sorry, Mohan gained 10% in his in his transaction. So I hope this is clear to you how we have find out the gain percent here. First, what we have done, first we have to find out first we have to know this is whether it is whether the transaction is gain or loss, okay. So for knowing whether the transaction is gain or loss, we have to first find out CP and SP, okay. So we first find out CP and SP. So here CP was what? CP was 2500 and extra expenses, so if we sum up the CP, that is original CP and extra expense, it makes the effective CP or total CP, which is 3000, okay. And then he sold the generator for rupees 3300. So here SP is greater than CP, so we have subtracted SP minus CP, it is 300, isn't it? So when SP is greater than CP, that means we have gain, isn't it? So now we have like this, so now we have find out the gain percent. We know the relation gain percent equals gain by CP into 100. We know gain, we know CP, and the 100 is what? In the constant value. Then we have solved this and find out 10%, okay. So that means Mohan gained 10% in this transaction. We can easily say that, okay. So if you have understood this, so now let's move to the next question, that is question number 2. Okay, so our question number 2 is Mohan about a same as the earlier one. In our earlier one, we have to find out the gain percent. Here it is already given, gain percent is given. Now we have to find the selling price, okay. And we all know what is the relation of how to find the selling price. That is the formula of selling price. It is what? SP equals CP into 100 plus gain percent divided by 100, isn't it? If it is gain and if it is my loss, it will be what? SP equals CP into 100 minus loss percent divided by 100, okay. So here it is already said that he made a profit of 14%, isn't it? So this means what? Gain, okay. So let us proceed, let us solve the questions and find the selling price of the lawnmower, okay. Lawnmower means what? You can say, for example, the machine which is used to cut the grasses, okay, in lawn, okay. Nothing more, nothing specialties in there, but here the question is said that a lawnmower was purchased at rupees 1100 and rupees 50 were paid as transportation charge, okay. So as I told you earlier that all the extra expenses are included in the cost price, isn't it? So here the extra expense is which one? The transportation charge, which is rupees 50, it will be included in the cost price, okay. And in our previous question, it was given that cost price was given and selling price was also given, isn't it? But here only cost price is given and profit is given, and we have to find out the selling price, okay. So let's start solving the question. So first thing we have to write, we have to find the effective cost price, isn't it? So effective cost price, for finding effective cost price, we have to write first cost price of the machine, we can say that, okay. Cost price of machine, cost price of machine equals how much? Rupees 1100. Okay, then transportation charge, it is how much? Transportation charge, PORTATION, transportation charge. Transportation charge equals how much? Rupees 50. Okay, so this will be included in the effective cost price. So we write effective cost price, effective CP or total CP, whatever you want to say, you can say. Okay, so effective cost price will be how much? It will be rupees 1150. Okay, now we have given what? Profit, that is gain. Okay, gain equals 14%. Okay, now we have to find out CP. So right now, okay, so right now CP or yes, SP, sorry, we have to find out SP. SP equals what? CP into 100 plus gain percent divided by 100. Okay, so here CP is how much? 1150, isn't it? 1150. Okay, 1150 into 100 plus gain is how much? 14% divided by 100. Okay, up to this clear? Up to this what we have done? We have done nothing, just substituted the values according to the formula. Okay, so here 1150 into 114 divided by 100. Okay, now look, this 0 0 will be cancelled. Now we can cancel with joule, so that is 5 into 2 is 10, then 5 into 3 is 15, then 5 into 2. Okay, now again we can cancel. 2 into 1 is 2, then 2 into 5 is 10, 2 into 5. Okay, 2 into 5 is 10, then 4, 2 into 7 is 14. So what left here? 23 into 57. Okay, so if we now find out the product of 23 and 57, we can easily say that what is the selling price of that that is lawn mower. Okay, so now let's find out the product of 23 and 57. So 7 into 3 is how much? 7 into 3 is 21, 2, 7 into 2 is 14, 16, 5 into 3 is 15, 1, 5 into 2 is 10, 11. So it is 1, then 11, then 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1. Okay, 1, 3. So we'll write equals 1, 3, 1, 1. Okay, so our selling price was what? CP was, cost price was what? 1150, and selling price is 1311. Okay, so now we will write therefore selling price or SP of the machine. SP of the machine is rupees 1311. Okay, I hope you have understood how to find out the selling price when the cost price is given, then gain percent is given. We can use the relation of SP and gain. We have one relation, isn't it? That is SP equals CP into 100 plus gain divided by 100. By using that relation, we can easily find out. Okay, so now let's move to our next question, that is question number 3. Okay, so our third question is exactly same as our previous one. In that also we have CP and this extra expenses was there. In this also we have cost price as well as extra expenses, and then we have profit also, and same as the earlier one we have to, here also we have to find out the SP. Okay, that is the selling price. Okay, so first of all let us find out the effective cost price, then we will easily find out the selling price. Okay, so look, first we will write CP of the fan. Okay, CP of fan equals rupees 6650. Okay, and then rupees 250 were spent on its repair. Okay, so extra expense you can write extra expense, EXPENSE, extra expense equals rupees 250. Up to this clear? Now we will write effective cost price, EFFECTIB, effective CP. Effective CP will be how much? 6650. It will be how? Rupees 650 plus 250.
50. Okay, so it will be how much? 0, then 5 plus 5 10, then 1 6 7 8 9. So it is rupees how much? Rupees 900. That is the effective cost price of the fan is how much? It is 900. Okay, and one more thing is given in the question, that is the what? The shopkeeper sold the fan at a profit of 10%. Okay, at a profit of 10%. So we will here write gain equals gain equals 10%. Okay, up to this clear? Okay, so now we know what we have to find. We have to find the selling price. Okay, we know the relation of selling price and gain as well as CP. We know the relation, isn't it? So we'll use the relation of SP as well as this CP into gain. Okay, and then we can easily find out. So let's write out SP equals what? SP equals CP into 100 plus gain percent. 100 plus gain percent divided by 100. Okay, so our CP is how much? CP is 900. 900 into 100 plus gain is how much? Gain is 10%. Okay, and then again divided by 100. Up to this clear? Okay, so now we can easily cancel out many terms here. This, okay, let's first add, sum up the 100 and 10. It will be how much? 110, isn't it? It will be 110. Okay, divided by 100. So now this 20 will be cancelled. Now let's multiply. 9 into 0 0, 9 into 1 9, then 9 into 1 9. Okay, that is 990. So we'll write therefore SP, that is selling price of the fan. Selling price of the fan is rupees 990. I hope this is clear to you, right? These questions were very easy. That is, if you know the basic concepts of the profit and loss, you can easily solve those questions. Okay, so today let's end it here, and the remaining few questions will try to complete in our next class. So before that, stay safe, stay blessed, tata, bye bye.